think we want to hear from you. What is a victory, though, on the 29th mean to you specifically? We know it comes as being undisputed. That would also mean you'd be the first fighter to be undisputed in 2 different weight classes. What would a victory on the 29th mean to you?
Well, like I said, that piggybacks on what I said before. It shows that I'm the greatest fighter of this era. No man have captured undisputed in 2 different weight classes.
Teofimo did it last week.
Teofimo definitely wasn't. He was lineal, correction, but he wasn't undisputed. Sorry, Derek.
What up, what up? It's your boy, back again. Marlo Knows Boxing and Marlo Knows Basketball. Coming to y'all with another one. I know on my last boxing video, I did shout out Teo. You know, I gave him a lot of praise and gave him his flowers, being that he destroyed Josh Taylor. To my surprise, he won that fight very easily. You know, did an amazing job. But, you know, we got to stop the lies, man. We got to stop the lies. Yes, Teo is the best fighter in the 140-pound division, the junior welterweight or super lightweight. He's the best fighter of that division. And yes, he was also the best fighter of the lightweight division, 135 pounds. Was he the lineal champion of the lightweight division? Yes. Is he the lineal champion of 140? Yes. But stop lying. I'm looking at channels like, especially Punch Drunk Boxing, man. I've been watching him for a while, man. He just continuously lies and says that he's 2-time undisputed. No, bro. You won 1 belt at 140. Josh Taylor had the WBO, and that's what T.O. won. There's 3 other champions at 140 pounds. He does not have all the belts. The definition of undisputed is having all the belts. So obviously he's not undisputed at 140. Was Josh Taylor undisputed at one point? Yes, he was. But he vacated the belts. So if you vacate the belts, you're no longer undisputed. You no longer have those belts. It is what it is. You don't have to sit up here and lie and pretend that you still have the belts. He wasn't pretending. He was not undisputed. By that logic, Tyson Fury should be undisputed, because all of the belts that Usyk has, Tyson Fury never lost them in the ring. He vacated them. And then he won the WBC. So is Tyson Fury also undisputed? If you're trying to say Teo is, he never lost. He had all the belts and he never lost them in the ring. But I don't hear anybody calling Tyson Fury undisputed. They only say that lie about Teo. And, you know, and I wouldn't be here making this video to expose Teo, but he's lying too. He's trying to call himself a 2-time undisputed. You're not undisputed, bro. You're not. And then to sit there and cap and try to act like Josh Taylor was just this far and away best champion at 140 is also a lie. As you see here, he in my opinion lost to Josh Catterall before he fought Teo. So he shouldn't have even had the WBO belt. He should have lost that to Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall really won that fight. And to be honest, Teo, they're saying 2-time undisputed. He's not even 1-time undisputed. Yeah, you beat Lomachenko when Lomachenko had the WBO, IBF, and WBA belts. He did not have the WBC belt. He vacated it. He dropped it. He dropped it to try to freeze Devin Haney out of the picture. To try to get Devin Haney out of the picture, he requested the franchise belt. Mauricio Suleiman said he requested the franchise belt to try to freeze Devin Haney out when Devin Haney was the #1 contender and mandatory for that WBC belt that he had. So he dropped it so he wouldn't have to face Devin Haney. He dropped it. He dropped it in the trash. Dropped it in the trash to freeze Devin Haney out. History repeats itself. We saw the same thing with Riddick Bowe when he dropped his WBC belt in the trash so he didn't have to fight Lennox Lewis. And then Lennox Lewis then fought somebody else for that vacant belt. And Lennox Lewis became the WBC champion. But then they started calling Devin Haney an email champion. They weren't calling Lennox Lewis an email champion. They weren't doing that when he basically just did the same thing Lennox Lewis did to get the belt because Riddick Bowe didn't want to fight Lennox Lewis. Just like Lomachenko didn't want to fight Devin Haney. And I got it right here, folks. Look at the cursor. WBC World Champions. This is the complete list of all of the WBC champions in history at lightweight at 135 pounds. He's not even one time undisputed. Not even one time. Like look at the first WBC lightweight champion, 135 pounds. 135 pound lightweight champion. The first one is Carlos Ortiz. You go down this list. I'm seeing a lot of names here. Roberto Duran, Hector Camacho, Julio Cesar Chavez, Pernell Whitaker, Jose Luis Castillo. Floyd Mayweather beat him for the WBC 135 pound lightweight championship. You see it going down. Manny Pacquiao's held that belt. Adrian Broner's held that belt. Jorge Linares held that belt. Mikey Garcia held the belt. Lomachenko held the belt. And then Devin Haney became the WBC lightweight champion. I don't see Teofimo Lopez's name on this list. When people go back and look at the history books, they're not going to see Teofimo's name on this list. How can you be undisputed if you never held the WBC lightweight belt? And that French fries title that Lomachenko requested to have, so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney, that Teofimo won from Lomachenko, is not a real belt. And that belt doesn't even exist anymore. When Devin Haney beat Kambosos for it, Kambosos who beat Teofimo for it, Devin Haney threw it in the trash. He threw that French fries belt in the trash like some old stale McDonald's French fries. Threw it in the trash. So it doesn't even exist anymore. The WBC title that Teofimo Lopez had was fake. That was a fake belt. Devin Haney had the real belt. So no, you have never been undisputed. Don't blame me, man. Blame this man, Mauricio Sulaiman. When Lomachenko asked for that franchise belt, he should have told him no. He's the reason why everything was confused. Teofimo Lopez should have been undisputed at 135. He should have been, but he wasn't because of this guy. And again, taking a look at what it is currently, with him calling himself undisputed at 140, we got the list pulled up right here. Teofimo Lopez only has one belt. He's one champion. There's 1, 2, 3 other champions. You only have one belt. There's 4 belts. And you only have one of them. So you're not undisputed. This right here should read Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez. And it doesn't. And at the end of the day, I mean, the people that are trying to push for this narrative want him to be considered undisputed. It's not going to happen. When we look at the history books, it is what it is. Maybe he should be undisputed 2 times, but he's not. He's not. You should be, but you're not. Facts are facts, man. Are we talking facts or are we talking feelings? Y'all, people like Punch Drunk get so emotional. You're so emotional, man. You're so sensitive. But it's alright, man. Draw those tears, man. Facts are facts and reality is reality. Facts are facts and reality is reality. But I'm gonna go ahead and let Eddie Hearn tell y'all, man. If y'all don't believe me, then take it from the greatest promoter in the world right now. And yes, better than Bob Arum, better than Al Heyman. The greatest promoter, the greatest boxing promoter in the world right now is Eddie Hearn. So I'm going to let Eddie Hearn tell y'all and let y'all watch him tell Tio to his face. You should be undisputed, but you not.
The thing I don't like about the franchise belt is that when you win the franchise belt, yeah, but that ain't my can't be undisputed. But that ain't my really, it should be the undisputed champion. I am the undisputed.
There you go. I like where you. There you go. I know where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. You just don't like the way they're setting it up. You should.
I know you didn't, but you should be the undisputed champion for your victory. Unfortunately,